Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Meg and I'm here today to bring you through a full moon meditation in Scorpio. So prepare for an emotional roller coaster as we move through this energy and get ready to bloom. It's really a time where being vulnerable is celebrated and courage is required because things may fall away and it's time to show the world who you are. So I will take us through a little intro about the energy and I will leave the timestamps down below if you want to jump right into the meditation. So Scorpio is a water sign. It's very watery and tied to the waters of our bodies and the chakras in the sensual energies of rebirth. And also it comes at a time where we're invited to really celebrate the arrival of spring and flowers and blooming. It's this perpetual cycle of sort of shedding and renewal that we see in nature, much like the phases of the moon itself. And Scorpio is deeply connected to themes of emotional depth, intimacy, and empowerment. And so what's required is that we sort of dive into our own inner waters and really listen to the intuition that may be sharpening. You may have really intricate flashes of things about your own experience or the world around you. And it's time to sort of embrace this transformative power of Scorpio. For those of you familiar, it's the death card and, the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, and basically death in the best way. It is part of why we need to lose and sort of die away the parts of ourselves and let go what doesn't serve us so that we may blossom into what's meant to be and who we're supposed to become. So in this pink moon, it really kind of asks us to explore not only the light, but also the shadowy sort of depths of our own personalities and others. And there can be some hidden things under the surface, around our self-awareness and growth that may bubble up. And you'll sort of be in this reviewing mode and having this conversation with yourself, just as a flower sort of relies on its nutrients to thrive, right? In the garden, the water and nutritious food and, the sleep. And we are the same, and we have to be really on top of our mindful consumption and how we can nourish our inner garden, which I always talk about the inner landscape. It's super important. And I want you to take a moment to reflect of what you are consuming. Are you really nurturing yourself with what you truly think benefit your growth? Or are there habits and things that are sort of stunting what you're doing? And as I mentioned, we have to imagine ourselves as this really beautiful, delicate flower with all these petals. And each of the petals, different aspects of our core being and sizes and shapes, and petals will fall away and others come forward, but we have to ensure that the baseline of our mindful lifestyle is nurturing all of the things that water our growth up to our thoughts. Get ready for some introspection and also a really wonderful time to allow yourself to just experience the emotions, because chances are you will have them, and really just feel your way through them and release and let go. As I always say, our emotions are like waves and they're temporary, and that's part of it. We have to let those trapped feelings and thoughts and everything out of our body. Otherwise they get stuck in our cells, and that's where dis-ease arrives. So the more that you can sort of allow yourself the space during this moon, maybe it's, being in nature or just allowing a little more downtime to sort of allow you to process, because I do think we're all going to be in that space as we go through this next cycle. Okay, so let's ease into our meditation now. We made it, and we are going to harness the intuitive energy of this Scorpio full moon. So find a quiet space where you can either sit or lay down comfortably. Whatever feels best in your body today, support that. And then feel the solid earth beneath you, the foundation holding you. As you settle in, give yourself permission to let go of today's worries or distractions. Honor this moment that you have carved out to nurture your higher self and to enhance your well-being. Close your eyes gently. Begin to focus on your breath, the life force, that prana that moves throughout you. And just like an energetic superhighway, breathe in deeply, drawing in peace and stillness. And breathing out fully, releasing any tension or resistance that you might be holding on to. And with each breath, imagine a bright yellow light cascading through your entire body, all the way down from the root chakra at the base of your spine, up to the crown chakra at the top of your head. And this light sweeps through you like a magic wand, cleansing doubts and filling you with serenity and inner strength. And as you continue to breathe, perhaps setting an intention as we practice today, and recognize that the thoughts will come in, and just acknowledge them and let them go. And maybe your intention is to release fear, to allow the old version of yourself to fall away, just to be. As we focus on releasing any fears that block our path, fears of inadequacy or just the unknown, or maybe of embracing what you really want the most. But allow yourself, as you breathe, to gently walk away from these fears, stepping towards what you're calling in, what your blooms are. Continuing to surrender to the rhythm of your own breath as you sink a little further into the meditation. With each inhale and exhale, just allowing yourself to trust, trusting in your journey and the universe guiding you towards your highest good. And now introduce this simple, empowering mantra. I will say it aloud. Feel free to repeat it silently in your mind with each breath. And there's nothing for you to do. Just simply feel the words resonate within you, aligning you with your purpose and these abundant energies of the Scorpio moon. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. I believe the path I am on is leading me to abundance. Stay here for a few moments, continuing to breathe and believe, opening up your heart chakra. We call to our higher selves as we garden the weeds of our mind during this Scorpio moon to weed out anything that no longer serves and to provide a bed of new growth, the new version of you, the changed you, the evolved you. And as you continue on with your breath, carry this calmness and confidence as you walk through this month, coming back to the mantra anytime. And now coming back into your body, back into the room that you're in and the sounds that you may hear around you, back into your experience. And thank yourself for carving out this precious time to reflect, to refine your inner landscape. Wiggling your fingers and toes, and bowing your head chin to chest as we honor ourselves and this practice today. May the light in me see the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you soon for another video. Take care.